Hello, I'm Guru Scott. This is a video we've been wanting to make for a long time. This is our 1997 Toyota 4Runner, which we purchased new. And it was the base model. We really love it, and it's lasted all these years because it was made with fantastic quality. So we'll start out in the front and go over some of the accoutrements from the front side of the vehicle. One of the things I wanted to mention is that this is the original paint. This vehicle's never been in an accident or damaged, and the paint was beyond fantastic. It's lasted almost 20 years and still looks like it's right out of the showroom. So it speaks highly for the Toyota quality of the late 1990s. This was actually a Japanese vintage or manufactured vehicle. You can see in the front we added a TRD emblem, we added a Tacoma skid plate, and we added actual Hilux Surf clear corner lights from Japan. So those are actual Toyota side corner marker lights. The front and rear lift are 2.5-inch Toytech lift kits, and we added the BF Goodrich tires. These are sort of on-road, off-road, and they're a little bit noisy. And we also put a TRD emblem on each of the steel wheels, and these are the original steel wheels, and one of these days we hope to upgrade them to an alloy. So that's pretty much it from the side. In the back we added the Hilux Surf emblem, and we did have that plastic piece taken off and painted with OEM paint. So again, we added a Hilux Surf emblem that came from Japan. Other than that, the back is pretty much stock. On this side, you can actually see the window tint, and it's 15% for the passenger side and rear window, and 35% for the front window. In 1997, this was the base 4Runner, and it came stock with a 2.7 liter 4-cylinder engine. It's a 3RZ-FE i4 engine, and it came with the A340E 4-speed automatic transmission. Performance was a little bit underwhelming, and it doesn't quite make sense because the engine was certainly big enough for the weight of the mass of the body, 2.7 liter, but it just didn't put out a lot of power because I think Toyota made it mostly for reliability. Has actually a timing chain with internal timing chain instead of a belt. So that's something I really liked when I bought the vehicle. So the first thing we modified was the battery. We put in an Optima red top battery, and we've had really good luck with this particular one, although now we're starting to use die-hard Platinum Series batteries on our vehicles. And then to help with the performance, we put on a turbocharger. So we used KO Racing's kit that they offered, and it was really a nice kit, and I'm very happy with Chris from KO Racing. He was very, very helpful to us on several items that we had questions on, and he was very helpful with making sure the kit was exactly met our performance requirements. So basically, KO Racing kit, PTP turbo blanket. We've added some ancillary heat shields to keep heat from bothering other items, such as on the hood itself we put a heat shield. And we installed a blow-off valve, it's a teal, with a return that goes back into the input of the turbo. And we did that because the ECU on this particular truck doesn't allow you to change it such that you can adjust for the pressure differential. So by keeping it in a constant loop circuit, it actually doesn't stall or have any problems. Runs really great. The air cleaner is a Amsoil engine air filter, and we chose that over some of the other brands like the oil type air cleaners because they seem to get dirty really fast out here in the desert Southwest, and you need something that you can vacuum off and clean pretty easily. And this system has a teal QR blow-off valve, a teal MV-S external wastegate. We have also added NGK wires and iridium plugs, JBA Catback Exhaust, we'll show you that from underneath here in a minute, MagnaFlow high flow catalytic converter. So the current performance, turbocharged, is about 5 psi of boost, and so again we'll switch to underneath and show you what the catback exhaust and the high flow catalytic converters look like. So here's the MagnaFlow high flow catalytic converter. It installed fairly easily, no issues, well-made product, happy with it. And now we'll show you the JBA catback exhaust. We'll go to the back of the truck and show you that. So here's the JBA catback exhaust we installed. Again, it went on pretty easily, well-made product, and it has a JBA polished exhaust tip, which we'll show you here in a minute. So with these modifications, the truck makes about 190 wheel horsepower and about 200 foot-pounds of wheel torque. Here in the center console, we mounted 2 of the gauges for the turbo system monitoring. We have the turbo boost gauge and the air-fuel ratio gauge. So they're right there, and that's below where the radio console is. This is our Clarion CX501 stereo. It's an excellent upgrade from the factory radio, which was a Fujitsu, and this one offers us the ability to interface with our iPhone so we can play tunes off our iPhone. Works great. One of the other interior items we upgraded was we got this deluxe holder for our Toyota manuals and all the paperwork that we have. The original one that came with the truck was just a paper one, and that started to fall apart after 18 years. So now we have this one, and we really like it. Another item we've upgraded in the interior is we have some original 4Runner OEM mats. Our other mats had kind of started to wear out after 18 years, so we're able to get a brand new set. So in summary, this has been a fantastic vehicle. I would highly recommend it if you find one used that's in great condition like this one. Really, really great quality from Toyota. You just can't beat a Japanese-made truck or car. So that's all there is to this video. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.